We are back. It's LABRISH Live. This is where we talk about our favorite reality TV shows from a Black perspective. And at the moment, we have just begun. We are going to start today talking about Love is Blind UK Season 1, Episode 1. For those that don't know, I am all things Sugar and Sade, and I'm here with...
I am Nana, aka the Black Fairy, aka Dark and Lovely.
Yes. And guys, as you're coming in, make sure you're booping the like button. Obviously, I should say as well that obviously Love is Blind came out today. Yeah. Not at the time that I thought it was going to come out, because I thought it was going to be midnight or 3 a.m. No. That bitch came out at 9 a.m. for me.
Oh, no, hang on. It was about 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was about, but it wasn't in the middle of the night because I actually woke up at 5, like insomnia, and was like, oh, I'll get everything sorted out. I'll watch it all. It wasn't there.
No.
But after 8, it popped up for me. Yeah, that was annoying because that thing would have been all right.
Yeah, exactly. So annoying. Nana, looking very fresh faced today. Loving the look. loving it. Where's you at this morning?
I went to a brunch with AK, and it was in celebration of a cinema release. It's a film called Babe. I can't remember the actor's name because I'm really bad with names, but it's the woman that does she's a big woman, light skin, curly hair, and she's got a show that's like
on Netflix where she's a single woman.
Yes,
she's like in New York.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I know who you're talking. I know exactly who she's a comedian, right? Yes, I know you're talking about,
Right. So she stars in it, and there's another girl, and it's really about their friendship. Both of them have just had babies. So one's had a baby, and the other girl is pregnant, and then she has a baby, and it's they're best friends, and it's their journey as one thinks that the friend should be there more than she has capacity to be there for her. So in this brunch, we were talking about motherhood and what it was like for us, and who would you have as your birthing partner? Obviously, me and AK are sitting next to each other. I said, if I had a child, it would be kind of random, but like if this happened next year, you'd be my birthing partner. And she does. And as we're both in our 40s, it's probably not going to happen. But it was cool. It was fun.
Oh, that's so very sweet.
He was there as well.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm Trish.
Oh, did you? Okay, cool. Did you see her?
Yes. Yeah, it was a small table. There's only like 8 of us. So yeah, we all really bonded, and I love Trish. She is hilarious. She is super cool. She's really looking forward to coming on the Aunties as well.
Yes.
So that was lovely to hear. Like, yes, she is on it properly.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice just hearing her motherhood journey as well. It was different. So we can get into it on the show. But it was fun, man. I've had a good morning. Really well. They fed us properly.
Oh,
had mimosas.
Yeah. So you're lively. You're ready to go.
I can't complain.
Love that. Guys,
how was your last night?
Oh, how was my last? Oh, okay. So I went to Independence Day dinner, Jamaican Independence Day dinner, hosted by Nikki Slim Ting. It was really cool. I saw Femi there as well, actually. Zizi was there as well, Letitia, Hector as well, kind of thing. A few other people. Yeah, it was really nice. It was really lovely. So Shoreditch House. It was like a 3-course meal. It was just beautiful. Like, it was really, really nice. The food was amazing. It really was. Yeah. Like, I had like jerk salmon, like these fritters things.
Love jerk salmon.
It melted. It was just so beautiful. Like, honestly, so great. They gave us like rum punch cocktails with pina coladas. We had a shot of Appleton rum. Don't know why I did that.
Appleton, I don't mind. It's Ray and his damn nephew.
That
kills me every time.
Bun Ray and his nephews, man. It's not for me. What else do we have? and some apple crumble as well, kind of thing. Obviously, yesterday was my cheat day. So, do you know what I mean? All my sugar. All my sugar.
No red stripes or Guinness punch?
No. But it was really cool. Just a really nice vibe. Like, you know what? It felt like being on a resort in Jamaica. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just the way everything was. Like, even they had like the lighting. I know it sounds strange, but I just remember like when I went to Jamaica and like the lighting, how they kind of like set up the lighting outside when you eat outside, like at the resort and everything. And it was playing like some really cool tunes as well, kind of thing. They had a saxophonist. Can't lie.
I was just about to say, how did you take that?
I think he was good. He was good, but I generally don't like that. Like, if you have a DJ, let the DJ play. I don't want to hear instruments on top of the music, like, or have live music on its own. No, I can't. Like, because then you're gonna riff and do your own thing and like make it jazz. No, not interested. Not interested.
Oh god, no, I love it. Like, when, especially, I prefer the saxophonist compared to a drummer, like, or a bongo man. But yeah, generally I kind of like it. I like their new spin.
No, it wasn't thinking, but it was a really, really nice vibe, and there was different people, lots of different people, different ages, all that kind of stuff. It was cool.
Did you take footage? Are you going to make a reel or pictures?
I am actually. Okay. Well, I'm not making it. My nephew is.
Okay.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I think he might be doing it as we speak, but I've got a backlog. So he's actually really helping me get through my reels. I'm not going to lie, you know. And yeah, I'm super happy.
Happy. I wish I had a young'un that could do that. I wish. That's brilliant. Get him to work.
Oh my god, and it's so easy, and he kind of loves it. So it's just like, it's perfect, and he's really good at it as well. Like, so if you see my reels, guys, first of all, follow me on socials. Yeah, follow me on TikTok, because he's like, Auntie, you need to grow your TikTok. Like, why have you only got 200 followers?
Oh, I find TikTok so stressy. I always forget that I have my own one.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Why aren't you doing more on your own page?
Yeah. Honestly, I will say, so we just had a little conversation, guys. We're gonna get to the show, don't worry. But I saw someone I didn't like yesterday, and I don't like them because they don't like me. That is the only reason. Like, literally, they don't like me for no reason. So I have no choice but not to like them. And I just don't like this premise of like, you don't like me and you haven't told me the reason you don't like me. Do you know what I mean? Now people think that I have an issue. I have an issue. You have an issue.
Because you can't talk to them when they haven't said what it is. I think that's my stance on it. You can't go and talk to the person when they are doing the blanking.
Right.
I don't think that works. They have to say what they have an issue with.
Yeah, that's what I feel. Do you know what I mean? But then I don't
like that shit.
I don't like it either. But my other thing is like, well, fuck you. Like, do you know what I mean? Forever. Like, if you want to beef with me, we'll be forever. Exactly. We will be forever. If that's what you want, we can do that. But no, I feel like today's not the day, but we need to go deeper into this, because what the fuck is wrong with people? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm minding my business, you know. I feel like I'm unproblematic. I'm a little bit judgy sometimes, but not anything that's too crazy. Do you know what I mean? You know, but I'm generally unproblematic. I'm not super loud. I'm not one of those people. Do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like, I'm just chill most of the time. I'm just chill. So I don't know, man.
I just think people have to stand on it. You have to say what your issue is.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, there's a certain type of relationship. If you can say this is a friend at one point,
mm-hmm.
I'm all for you have to air it out. And we can still be like actually cool. Like, we don't
have to be close. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've got like another friend. Like, I think you may have come across as well, like, kind of thing. She's cool. We used to be closer. We used to be a lot closer, but life just went thingy. We see each other out. It's, hi, how you doing? Like, do you know what I mean? It's not a thing. There's no beef. There's no hate there. Do you know what I mean? Seriously, there's nothing, because nothing's happened. We just grown apart. This person, nothing's happened, But you've got negative energy towards me. You know, there's nothing I can't stand worse, yeah? You gotta be with me. I'm not the most, anyway. You don't want to unlock that door. That's what I'm saying, because I'm a petty.
Oh,
okay. Anyway,
she's leaving before the spoilers roll in. She hasn't seen. Like, thank you. Okay, and Lily says it's your natural beauty, Sade.
Well, thank you, Lily.
Demi J is asking, how old is your nephew?
That's a good question, and because it's my brother's son, don't know if I can reveal that. He's still a teenager.
T. Daniel says, Nana, how can you claim Jamaican and say Bunray and nephew? Nah.
It's too much.
It's way too much.
It's firewater.
I've had too many bad experiences with the Ray and his nephew. It's actually okay. Unless I don't know that it's in something. If I know, I'm not. It's like, no, it's okay.
Yeah, too much. Man. Do you want to say who's in the chat as well? Say hello to people.
Well, Yvonne came in early at 10 today.
Hey, Yvonne.
Judy B is in the house. Divine Me, Hatch Kids, Lily, Sim Simmer, T Gaddis is in the house. Ria, Ara, Rach is here. Lady Spice, Luminescent Dreams, Joy, Sora. Let me see. Aaliyah is here. Janelle.
Hello.
Come in, say hello, Saf. Have I got it? Dammy J? I think I said that earlier on. And Alicia has just said hello as well.
Hello, people. Welcome. And I guess that is a good point, because we are absolutely going to be doing spoilers for sure, as we generally do anyway. That's standard with us. So if you haven't watched the episode and you don't want to know, this is your very, very clear warning to scroll away. Come back later.
Come back after you've watched it.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Dammy J. Dammy J said no. I was asking because he can do social media as well. Yes, maybe. Like he's a bit too young for that at the moment, but we'll see. We'll see what he goes into, because he's got a lot of skills, to be fair. But this is like kind of just occupying some of his time while he's on break and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Yeah, okay, cool. So we had the first episode. This is where we get to know everybody. Do you know what I mean? See what first connections that being made and everything like that. What would you say is your one word to sum up this episode? No.
Oh, you know what? It's surprising.
Okay.
Yeah. Because of UK, I thought it was going to be a real slow burner.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be very intellectual, lots of like chatting. Yeah, I thought, I was thinking more of the pace of Married at First Sight.
Okay.
And I found that quite slow. And so I was like, oh, this may take a minute. Like maybe episode 2 or 3, we're going to get to it. But it was fire from the beginning. I was like, I liked everyone. Yeah, I was surprised.
Amazing. I think I'm gonna say exciting for me. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I was just like, oh, we can see some budding relationships already. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone seems to look good. Like, everyone's in good vibes and everything like that. I thought it was really good, actually. Yeah, happy the way it's kind of started and stuff.
Janelle says straight involved, and Tiana says pleasant.
Love that. One's even given it 8. Okay.
Yeah, it's quite good. I'd give it an 8. I would give it an 8 as well, actually. Yeah.
Shall we score everything?
Yes. Let's just score stuff going forward.
Okay, last night, was a 9 out of 10, and it's a but because the person was there, she gets a minus 100.
And now we're gonna come back to that.
We're gonna come back.
Catherine crying. I would score this morning. Yeah, an 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
pleasantly surprised as well. Yeah,
this was good. Love that. Okay, so yeah, so we see them meet everybody. One thing I did notice first of all, so that obviously they have the boys and the girls separate. Everybody was very coordinated. Do you know what I mean? So I was just like, they definitely give them a wardrobe budget, and it was just like, for the girls, let's keep you as bright as possible.
yeah.
Is that
Great.
So you can tell them apart?
Block colors, guys.
Yeah.
Think block colors.
You can only have one color. One. That was it. So, but everybody did look good, though. I can't lie, they did look good. So yeah, so kind of like I skipped kind of that because I was just doing a bit of the intro and everything like that. The first conversation that I did kind of take notice of was Catherine, who is the lady that's, I think she's from Jersey, and she's saying like, you know, I want people to just ignore my looks and just see my personality. Like, do you know what I mean? She's that person. And oh, what is his name? The female director. I can't remember his name now. Shit.
Oh god, it's gone out of my head. Yeah, let me get that up. It's totally gone out of my head because he was so good. Freddie.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
I'm gonna get that article up as well though, because
yeah. So we can.
Yeah, it was a lot of people at once.
It was overwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit overwhelming. But yeah, so that's the first conversation that I kind of saw. Really, do you know what I mean? They were like, it seemed cool, like they were getting on. Obviously, he revealed that he's a funeral director. Like, I think they showed a montage of like him saying it to a couple of girls, and it was just like, oh, and it is a bit like, oh, because like, really, you be dealing with dead things, dead people. I don't know.
I thought he was gonna say, I do more of the business end, like. But when he was saying no, I take it as I'm looking after somebody's loved one and everything. It's like, oh, okay, you're that end.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I don't know. I would be scared.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I would actually.
But they're wealthy as hell, man.
I mean, of course, in business forever, ever. Maybe I want shares, but I don't want to. What is going on? And then also, yes, Yvonne, like when he said, like, calm down, I'm not gonna embalm you. Like, you can't make jokes like that. I don't want jokes like that because you might embalm me. So now I'm gonna be scared. Like, and where do you live? Like, do you live like near there? Like, do you live above it? Like,
yeah. He wouldn't be first choice for me, but I would be thinking, he's got money. You know.
Yeah. So and he's got jokes. I guess he's got jokes and everything like that. We see a bit of Demi and Catherine. We saw them. They established that them two have a friendship very early on. Yeah. They really did. Like, I think they were hugging on each other, whatever. I just thought, you guys make friends fast, boy.
I didn't like it. It was too. Yes, it was too soon. And immediately, I think also from that shot, it was just the way Demi was. I immediately went into, oh my god, she's a people pleaser. This is long, and we already know what Kat is going to be forthright, and she already believes that people instantly think she's beautiful. So just know it's a hiding.
It's not a question. It's not up for debate. I'm nice. I want people to stop being distracted by my nice.
They may just think you're an arsehole.
They might.
You know, but okay.
Do you think it's, I don't know, do you think it's conceited or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. On entry, it's even, I don't know, I think there's certain things that you can think to yourself and not speak it, but to speak it in your intro, like, this is truly a thing that people think that's so beautiful. Oh, come on. It's asshole behavior. Like,
it is.
Just
like, it is a little bit.
Don't. So yeah.
Didn't like it.
No.
So we did see like Demi and Catherine both bonding with Ollie, but we'll go into that a little bit more later. Sabrina was having chats with Stephen. They seem to get on really, really well. Sabrina talked a lot about how her like granddad and everything like that. Stephen is the CrossFit guy. I think he owns like a couple gyms or something, or a gym. Yeah. He's quite tall as well, kind of thing. He is, well, she was just like, when he told her like, oh, it's CrossFit, she was just like, you're part of the cult. I was just like,
I didn't know about this. I had to look into it, and it does seem to be a thing that people really get into CrossFit. Like, it becomes their way. I was seeing a Reddit thread and people were talking about it, and I was like, oh, who knew? I didn't know this was a plus 40. So yes, but they were cute.
I think so. They seem to be getting on well. They bonded over like they both like do yoga, I think, and they meditate and they write in their gratitude. He was talking about a gratitude journal and stuff. I was just like,
yeah,
cool. It is.
Yeah, they got different types of people, not who I thought. That's why I was like, oh, this is pleasantly surprising. Like, these folks seem a little bit more well-rounded. Yeah, they were showing us an interesting side of dating. Like, okay, I'm slightly interested in these lot. No one's crazy. We didn't have a crazy. Which,
no, well, not yet.
Not yet.
We don't know. We don't know. We saw Aaron talking to Charlotte. You know, Charlotte like looks like some Hayek and. Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's all we saw Aaron. Like, I saw him come into the room. Don't talk to Charlotte. That's it. That's all we've seen of Aaron so far. Aaron was my male favorite, so a bit disappointed.
Somebody else said that in the chat. Like, that. What is special about him?
Aaron.
Hang on, let me go. I'm finding him now. No, you know what? I'm thinking of Ryan. I'm thinking of Ryan. Ryan was the Korean one, and somebody was like, I'm here for Ryan. I was like,
we didn't see Ryan.
No.
We didn't see him.
And I don't know if we're going to see him.
Yeah, exactly. It's true. Because their edit is harsh. It's harsh. It's so harsh. Bro. So then we see, I think they had like a thing day one, and then we see Sam. So Sam does a bit to camera, and he's just like, look, I really like, you know, do you know what I mean? I've taken care of myself and everything. I've got a nose job. Do you know what I mean? I do skincare. Like, before this, I'd like done gym for 6 weeks and everything like that. Like, yeah, he came off the dating apps, and I was just like, I looked at his trainers as well, and I was just like, no, bro, no, I'm not buying what you're selling. I'm not buying at all.
Nah.
Don't like him.
And he thinks he's really good looking.
He really does.
So you're like, Sam, bro. Like, for what I couldn't tell. I mean, who knows what his face looked like before, but I was like, really? You had no job. And you're doing bits. Like, he just looks so standardly ordinary British guy.
Yeah.
I was like, are you sure people are looking at you when you're in a bar? Like, that you get attention? White women, let me know if you're watching, because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not seeing it.
He just seems like a normal kind of guy. Like, he does, you know who he reminds me of? This is going to be a random reference. But do you remember the In-Betweeners?
Yeah.
You know the odd friend?
Yes.
The tall, lanky, odd friend. He looks like, does he not look like that?
Yeah. But even any of those guys in the In-Betweeners, Sam. You know, just a standard white guy. Like, they're everywhere. Yeah. They're in the office. They work in Greg's. They could work at the pub. Like,
they work in
Greg's. You see them about.
They're literally in the pub. They're literally in every pub you go to. Sorry. This guy, what's his name? Is he Neil?
Is he Neil? He looks like a Neil. Like, look, to be fair, Sam could be any of them. He could be the one that's like the star. He could be the one that always says, I get all the girls. I've got all the gash. Like,
all gash. Got gash by the truckload. Yeah, don't he look like this guy? Come on.
He does. Come on. He could be any of them. Like, Sam. Sam was making me laugh. Really was like, Sam, I don't know who's gashed you up.
But nah.
They're lying.
Like, do you know what I mean? I mean, do you know what I mean? Improve yourself if that's what you want to do. Like, I'm not against it or anything like that. But he really was given God's gift. Do you know what I mean? Like, of course I'm nice. Of course people think I'm nice. He was talking to Jasmine. Jasmine, I think she's mixed, right? I think Jasmine's mixed. She looks it, but I don't think she's confirmed yet. And he was talking about how he wants kids, but he said that he's Peter Pan. That's what he said. Massive red flag, like massive, like I'm huge. The red flag is covering the whole area. Like, seriously, no. Do you know what I mean? Then he was saying, "Oh, do you like to stroke your boyfriend?" Huh?
I was like, surely she's not going to continue talking to this guy, because nothing about him sounded like husband material.
No.
I'm a big kid, perpetually a kid, Peter Pan. Like, he sounded very needy, and he thinks he's good looking. Like, you know, just all of the things is like, this ain't a good chat that we're having.
No, this is not husband. This is not giving husband material at all. What do you mean you're a big kid? You're not, you need to mature, bro. You want a wife? Like, what the hell?
Can you imagine somebody saying that?
No,
I'm just Peter Pan. I'm thinking, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I just thought, like, I think everyone as well, like, I like everyone said stroke their back, but he meant something else. Yeah, in my opinion, yes, agreed. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, you know what you're saying, you know what you're like alluding to. Like, it's just like, ugh. Yeah. I just didn't like it. Yeah, he needs to be humbled immediately.
It was cringy as hell. I was totally like, this is such a dead convo, but she still seemed to be participating. I was like, I mean, I think we've been everything, but I was like, oh, move on from him, like, please.
I mean, like, I guess she's got to see it out. Do you know what I mean? Like, and like, she is in a pod. It's not like she. I mean, she can, but it's awkward as hell. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can't even see your face. Your personality is terrible. Do you know what I mean? She did ask him, like, why do you think you give fuckboy energy? But they didn't show his. I don't think they showed his response to that, which was very annoying. It was very annoying.
Yeah, no. Did he talk around? No, he didn't properly answer. He was. Then he started babbling about, like, this is, you know. Because I may post the
yes, you're right. Yeah.
It was just like, stop babbling. Again, immaturity. Like, you can't just answer.
Yeah.
Because you know it's not really. Or does he think if I tell people I'm really good looking, somehow this would work for me? Like, because women are attracted to good looking guys.
Like my girl who said that she looked like Megan Fox.
Yeah.
To bag the deal.
Yeah. Like, maybe he thought it
might be a strategy.
Yeah, it was strange. So maybe he's thinking women are generally shallow. If I say I get looks in clubs, you know, they're gonna think, oh, he must be a hottie. It was dumb, but I don't know.
I don't know either. It's weird. We see Sam then talking to Nicole. Nicole is a black girl, the one that's into holistic stuff and everything like that.
Yeah.
And you know, she asked him a very direct question. If you're 19, look back on your life, what would you like to see? Or something to that effect. Yeah. Again, he was just talking nonsense. Like, yeah, it'll be a book because there'll be chapters and there'll be like the biggest, like, what did he say? It's like
the most romantic story ever told. It was bullshit. I was really like,
this is BS. This is actual BS in real time. Like, seriously, I feel sorry for the girls that have suffered him in life, face to face. Like, honestly, this is terrible. And I'm glad she has a partition between them. Do you know what I mean? She picked up on it immediately, and she's just like, yeah, you know what? You're making me a bit afraid. You know, like, you're making me, like, you're saying all the right things. And then that's when he didn't respond. So that was when he didn't respond. Because it's just like he needs to kind of like justify what he's talking about, you know. But Nana, I posed that question to you. When you're 90,
what
do you want to what do you want it to be? What do you want your life to? When you look back on your life, what do you want it to?
Oh, the best of my life. You know, one of my favorite sayings is like, just do it for the crack, do it for the story. It's going to be full of stories, ditties, stupid adventures, things that somebody else would avoid, and I was like, let's just do this. It will be like an adventure ride, and people will be like, that's a life that was lived. Like, zero regrets, went places she shouldn't have been, and maybe she got out of it, or maybe she didn't. Whichever the thing is, it would be an adventure book. That's what I'd be. Definitely not a romance novel. A full-on adventure ride, and did the traditional shit, got married and had kids. Be like a tale of maybe the woman can do it all.
I love that. I actually really like that. That's really cool. I feel like for me, it would just be a ton of drama. I think I would look back on life, it would be like a freaking reality show. Like, what is going on? Like, she was just sitting there. And all this crazy stuff happened. But like, I like to feel like I'll be like super happy and super kind of like, yeah, I did that shit. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, just feel like really accomplished, because I try to live like, you know, I try to do what I want to do on a daily basis. I really do try to do that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I try not to compromise, and also like not compromising on like my morals and what I believe in. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is like paramount to me, and have integrity in that sense. I think like, yeah, just be content that I made my own decisions, man. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be happy.
Together said, if I make it to 90, I'll be blessed and happy, for real. I mean, 90 feels,
it's gonna happen.
Oh, I don't know. I always think like, if I got to the same age as my mum at 80, I'd be happy with that. 80 is a good innings. Like, I just want to be in sound mind when I go. That's the main thing. Like, I don't want that crazy decline or when so I go.
Like, in this day and age, we're gonna live much longer. Like, there's no reason. Like, you know, there's not like, unless obviously freak accident or whatever, that kind of thing, or tragicness and everything like that. But like, generally, if you're relatively healthy, we're gonna live much longer. We've got plastic in our body, like in our bloodstream.
We definitely do have plastic in our bodies.
We're preserved.
We got plastics. They say we've got metals.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Like, shit knows what.
Do you know what I mean? Having said with my street, they think you're so silly. Silly. But yeah, even that stuff, man, I'm proud and happy. I've always got there's always got a random story. Something random always happens. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot going on.
I think that is for real. Health isn't going to take us. Humanity is. That is probably true. But Lord knows where we will end up. But even in that, do it for the crack in it. We don't know how long we got.
No, it's true. It's absolutely true. Seriously, what are some of the people saying?
Okay, so T. Gaddis also said the tragedies are what worries me. Don't worry about that. And Alicia says, with my memories, both good and bad, while looking out onto the ocean.
I love that.
I do love actually sitting by the ocean and really just thinking of life. That's another pastime. Yeah,
I like that too.
Yes, that's everyone, I think.
Yeah. So yeah, she said that anyway. But Nicole also reveals that she has been married before. Then they cut to her and Benaya. Is that how you say it?
I couldn't figure out how to pronounce his name.
Benaya. I'm sure they'll say it again.
Something like that.
Yeah. She asked if he was Hawaiian. He was just like, nope. I think he was from Preston, I believe.
Yes, just trying to get.
What does he
look like? Is he like
seasoning.
Exotic.
Yeah. Is he exotic?
With a name like that, and it's like, no.
But yeah, he said, again, alarming, oh yeah, I'm homeless right now. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? No, I don't like this. He talks about how he hitchhikes places and everything like that. He said, like, he's not like living on the street, but essentially sofa surfing. That's how you say it, right? Sofa surfing. Yeah. I was just like, he seems like he would what do they call it? Like dive skips or something like that. Like, I feel like he will forage.
A big forager.
Yeah. I feel like he's got that in him. I feel like he has.
He totally has that look. But also, I wouldn't be surprised if he has money. What's the name that they call Trustafarians?
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's like Trustafarians. They have trust funds, so they can live, but then they'll be like nomadic.
Right.
They always have a little bit of money, but they're a bit like they're taking the do it for the crack too far. Like they will, stay in a tent, squat, go on protests. Like, he looks like he is that guy.
Yeah.
And is that somebody that you want as a husband?
I don't know. For me, no. Absolutely not. He said he hitchhiked from, where was it? I can't remember where he said from, but it was bloody far. Bloody far. Seriously. Nicole was just like, yeah, they were bonding because she was talking about like living off the grid and stuff. She wants to do that, talking about connecting mind, body, and spirit. She talked about that she does like yoga out in her garden naked.
But she got a garden though. Like, Nicole, are you sure? I think in her mind, because of his name, she's pictured the guy that was Aquaman.
Oh,
Jason
the
guy. Yes.
What?
I think she's thinking it's that type of a man. Like, it's like a rugged, like, dude that can build things and is like at one with nature. I don't think she's pictured that guy. Really,
no. I don't. She's got it wrong. She's got it bloody wrong. Yeah, so they seem to be bonding anyway. Stephen and Sabrina, then they talk. They start talking about jewelry and everything like that. Sabrina's she's Northern Ireland, and Stephen is the CrossFit guy. And they are getting on really, really, really well. Do you know what I mean? They talk about jewelry. Was this when they were talking about, they got their grandmother's, she's got her grandmother's name on her wristwear or something, and he's got his granddad's ring on his little finger. I think it's that was that bit of their connection and stuff. Then they talk about kids, and she basically says, like, I have no urge to have them. Do you know what I mean? I have no urge to have them. And he's just like, yeah, do you want them? And then they cut the conversation. So dramatic. It was so dramatic. But clearly they are in conflict. It seems like they get on everything else, but that is just the one issue between them at the moment, at least. Sam then talks to Jasmine. Jasmine has some doubts with Sam, and he was just like, oh, talk to me. And then he basically repeated what he said earlier. Do you know what I mean? About like, people getting the wrong impression if he posts pictures of him in a bar, which must be the most like, I want to be famous, like analogy that you put forward or whatever it is. Like, it was just like, really?
With that face as well. I was totally like, Sam, at best, you're just a little shallow. But either way, there's not much to you. Like, he needs maybe 20 more years of maturing. Like, he is such a kid. you'd just be rolling your eyes all the time. Like, have you actually? Sam, I think, has never ever been in a relationship.
I wouldn't be surprised, actually.
Like, he's so green with it. It's like, do you actually know women? Like, do you even have any brethren? Like, there's just something really like, no, this feels like internet forum stuff that you've read.
Yeah. Maybe he's learned it.
Yeah.
Get to take a class or something. Which is fine if people want to do that. Do you know what I mean? But it does come across a bit odd at times. Also, as well, the Peter Pan reference, I can't lie, yeah. I can't remember who told me, but they would, like, someone said, like, that's a connotation of pedos. And I was just like, I've never been able to separate the two since. And I'm just like, I don't like it.
I see it.
That's my thing.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to me that a man would be like, I'm a Peter Pan like person. Like, it doesn't.
No, grow the hell up. Do you know we're in a cosy lives, mate? You want to grow up.
I'm really talking about, do you rub backs? Like, just all of it is.
He said stroke. He didn't say. Get out of here, man.
Oh, look, Yvonne says my man thinks he's Cliff Richard. Oh yeah, the Peter Pan of pop.
Yeah, and boy,
didn't Cliff have his own
allegations? Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Peter Pan, Pied Piper, all of those types of things.
Don't like that.
References that you should be like, I'm the no.
Especially in this day and age, bro. Like, give that a rest. So we so yeah, Jasmine's not feeling Sam. She says it to someone as well, kind of thing. I think she said it to Priya in the group that she has doubts about Sam. Bobby and Jasmine also chat as well. So we see Bobby, you know, we listened to his music yesterday. He seems to be getting on
better.
He looked better, but we've seen his music video. So, like, can you unsee that? You can't unsee that.
I was like, his ears didn't seem as distinctive. It's not like we saw him for very long, but I was like, oh, Bobby, you're not as bad as you looked in your music video.
He said that he's a luxury shopping guide on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
It sounds like such an embellishment. I think you work in a shop.
That's what I was thinking. Literally, do you just work in the shop on the cruise ship?
Yeah. Might be designer items.
You're just a shop assistant, Bob.
What are we talking about? Seriously, very strange. So they had a bit of a conversation. We see Nicole and Benaya again. They just generally are just aligned, like very, very aligned. She likes how he thinks, like, you know, the topics that he's talking about and stuff like that. They seem to be connecting. Then we go back to Stephen and Sabrina. They have the conversation about the kids. Do you know what I mean? Stephen's like, look, I definitely want to be a dad. Sabrina's like, don't really want to be a mum, but, you know, I'm getting on a bit. So if it was to be, then surrogacy or adoption. And he was just like, yeah, I can work with that. So
literally, I was like, okay, guys, you guys really want to be on this show, don't you?
This is what I'm saying. Like, is it me? Because I just think that this is
it's wild.
And you just like, you don't know her.
I really was. I rolled my eyes like, okay, all right, suspension of disbelief because they're making a TV show, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, to go from no, I really do want to be a dad to okay, the compromise is surrogacy or adoption. Are you guys made of money like that? Have you got Kardashian money? Like,
bro,
it's literally that simple.
Maybe he does though. Maybe he does. He has got a gym, so.
I was really also the pain of all of those things. And if you're saying you're not maternal and you want a child, but this is the compromise, do you think that's a compromise? Do you think you're actually going to love this child?
I would say it's a massive red flag. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're not even a red flag, to be fair, because you can want what you want, but you're not aligned. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, this is not a union. This is not a union you should be going for. You should be going for this.
Like, this is stupid.
Wild.
that could be your brethren, your forever brethren. Like,
right.
she could be one of your besties because you two really get on.
Yeah.
But if you're really about being a father and she's like, I can take it or leave it, you're probably not the best yoked in this.
No, I don't think so. I think you need to, that's a fundamental to align on, really. Do you know what I mean? She does open up a bit. She talks about like her dad and stuff. So she had a man that was in her life that she thought was her dad until she was 13. And maybe until she was 13. And basically she would always message him to say like, hi dad, like come and see me, blah 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 kind of thing. So she kind of like decided like at 13, like I'm not gonna message him anymore. And he literally just didn't message her ever again until she was about, I don't know, like until she didn't speak to him again until she was 28 or something. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yeah, which was just wild. And then she finds out that actually that it wasn't even her dad in the first place. Like it was the next man that that's it. So at that age, 28, she finds out that's not her dad. And then her dad is actually Italian and he didn't want to stay where she's from in Belfast. So he went back and Marjorie had been lying to her for a little while. Yeah. Painful.
Yeah.
Painful. Yeah, Elias, crazy. Like, and that's the thing, it's just like how damaging, do you know what I mean? Like both of those men in her life, like especially in her developmental years and everything like that, such impressionable time in her early 20s as well, when she's like making like finalizing like who she is as a person, do you know what I mean, to take her forward in later life. Like it's just horrible. It's actually horrible. So yeah, I'm not surprised that she's got her guard up. I'm not surprised. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like maybe she's focused. I think she was one of the people that said that she's focused on her career. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that I think she does really well for herself. I think that people, I think that's one of the things.
Yeah, I think she does. And also like what Sora was saying, because she kept on reiterating like a good husband and wife foundation. So again, I was thinking, yes, so probably even the guy who she thought was her dad and her mum together, they probably weren't all very solid anyway. So
yeah,
I was like, there's a lot there, but that is being abandoned twice.
I
would have to deal with that and really going into like all of the different self-reflective, like, is it me? Why have I got this going on in my life? So there's a lot to, and that in itself, and somebody then wanting to saying they could go on a journey of surrogacy or adoption with it's like, come on now.
It's a lot. It's a big thing. And the thing, this is what I'm saying. You see when men compromise like this, I'm not saying it's him necessarily, but they'll just step out of you and have a child.
Yes. And then you'll wake up and then he's coming to tell you like, so Jan at work.
Yeah. If she's pregnant by me.
Literally, he will get that. He will do that fix. And then again, there'll be another repetition of the abandonment.
Yeah. And then say if they adopt a child, you know what I mean? And then she's not going to want to mother the child in the freaking first place.
This is, imagine that.
Fuming. She'll be fuming.
This is going to not end well.
I know, like, you know what I mean? Everyone said it, like Stephen already compromising what he wants. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, you can't be compromising at these stages. Do you know what I mean? Just call it a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, like he talks a bit about his life. He talks about his ex. And unfortunately, while he was with her, they found that she had a tumor. Why can't I say tumor? What am I saying? I'm saying tumor.
Yeah. No, tumor. Yeah.
Tumor. Okay. So yeah. And she unfortunately died and everything like that. And it was just very sad. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know someone that.
Did she? See, I did.
Oh, I'm assuming.
No, I so what did she ask? I'm trying to remember when he was recalling it. So she basically ended it like, I can't do us, I need to do me. And he accepted it. And then I think she did ask, is she alive?
Oh, I didn't see that. No, they didn't. Oh, they didn't say that she died. Okay, cool, fine.
Yeah. I think either it wasn't quite clean cut though. So maybe I'm thinking from when he didn't say she died, she's probably alive. But yeah, that it wasn't finalized. Yeah.
Okay, I need more details then.
This is, I either think it was a real cut off, like leave me type of thing. So she's gone about her business. I think there's been no contact.
Yeah.
So it's almost like I can't say type of like.
The thing is, I would even want, like, that is difficult, right? Do you know what I mean? So this person that you're in love with, they get really sick and you guys are not together. Like, there's one thing if they've passed, even that I don't want to deal with. I can't lie. Do you know what I mean? But like, if they're still alive, that's who you want to be with, no?
It's so weird. Like it's a story that would take me. Like I would be like,
And say if she did
on this for a bit.
Yeah. Say if she did it. Say if he was like, "Oh, I can't deal with this. I don't want to be with you." I need more details.
Yeah.
I need more details.
It's a lot of questions that I'd be asking about their relationship, definitely. And how he feels. Like, so if she came back to you, is this the love of your life? Was she the love of, like, there'd be loads of questions. I don't know.
Yeah, I need more details, ma'am. But they generally seemed aligned on everything else. Then we see a bit of like Catherine, Ollie, and Freddie. So Catherine likes Ollie and Freddie. Ollie is the guy that looks like Clay David. And Freddie is, oh god, he's gone out of my head. Who's Freddie again?
Freddie's
the funeral director. That's it. Yeah. So basically she's getting on both of them. Her and Freddie, their grandparents have the same names. Scary. Mother's called Mary. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Yeah. I need to. The dad's called the grandfather's called Bill. I need to know if they're actually related though. Like, do you know what I mean? Because what the fuck is this?
Straight away, I was thinking, well, I mean, they must have cut it, but we need more. Who's your uncle? Who's your aunt? Like, I needed more context because that's a bit too weird for me.
That was weird. But then also I was just like, well, this is England. They use like 4 names anyway. So like,
but like Mary and Bill though, like literally, it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, but like, how many Sarahs do you know?
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like James. So if they said
Sarah and James, I would have been like, okay, I get it. Because for real. At secondary school, there was like 10 Sarahs.
There's so many Sarahs. Seriously. So yeah, Ollie, her opinion on Ollie was just like, Ollie, there's something about his voice, there's something about him. He's black. He's not a boy, he's a man. This is the coded language. He's not a boy, he's a man.
Exactly.
Oh God, we've seen it before.
And you see how her face changed when she about Ollie.
Even when she's talking, like her pitch went higher, everything. Like
it was so like
yeah.
Like Freddie, we really get on. Like, you know, he's at home. It's all of that. Like Freddie, really, what you want to say is Freddie is kind of husband material. That's who I would marry eventually after I've had my time.
I want to smash. Yeah.
And that's what you want to do.
She wants to smash.
Yes, she wants to regrace.
Freddie is good looking though. I just think his job is just really weird. Like, I just don't know if I could. I'm too scared. Like, I'm just way too scared. I couldn't deal with that.
See her in a couple with both of them. I think that definitely that Ollie has probably slept with many a woman that is like Kat. And she probably had a few guys like Ollie. Like, you could see them, but are they the ones that last? I don't think so. I think it's Kat and Freddie are the couples that you see in like Muswell Hill and you know, with their kids. Like, I think that's who that woman settles down with.
Like a Range Rover in the city.
Yes.
No fucking.
Yes, exactly. So that's the. But Ollie would want the cat. So it's just it's a mess. But
it is a mess.
Have all the options. She's not like she has all the options though. Like, what do I do?
Like exactly. And then she's not really considering her friend Demi. So Demi and Ollie are getting on really, really well. you know, she asked him a question though. She's like, if I was in a mood, how would you deal with it? Like, and he said that he would give her forehead kisses and cuddles and things like that and everything like that. It was a really nice conversation. She was just like, yeah, you know, previously I would have said that I wanted space, but this sounds like more like what I want actually now and everything. I was gonna ask you, Nana, how does your husband deal with your mood?
That's so funny, because when I was watching that, I was like, what a weird thing to ask. And that would put me off, because I'd be like, oh, flip sake, she's a moody cow. But he dealt with it very well. Moods. I'm way more of a leave me alone type of, like, definitely just give me space, and I will maneuver for cuddles and whatever when I need it.
Right.
That's how I am. Again, you'd have to ask him, because I don't think I get into moods very often. He would probably say something else.
Something different. Once you start messaging.
Exactly. I think he's on a meeting. If he was watching, he would be in the comments saying, hello. No, and I think also, if I am like down or in a mood, he will get me one of my favorite things, and that will. There we go. Here we go. Right on time.
I love that.
So I do have moods. He said you do, and I leave you alone.
I really love it.
Yeah, he knows. He's like, just get me a bueno, get me a desperado.
Oh yeah.
Like, just something that I will consume and be like, I'm back.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I feel like I'm a talker. I need to talk it through. Like, you need to listen to what I'm saying.
Oh God.
And you need to be infused. And you need to catch up. You need to know all the parts. But I've been lucky, you know. I've had partners that are very, very good at that. Do you know what I mean? And they're just like, okay, but this person done this. Yes. Yes, this is it. Like, I need like I need like the encouragement and the space to I need the space to vent. I think that's it.
Okay.
Like, I need the space to vent. Like, if I can't do that with you, oh, that's a problem.
Yeah,
it's actually
that is an essential. Like a good sounding board, definitely.
Yeah.
But mood swings from anywhere. I just think just leave me to it. It's probably better that it doesn't get to escalate. And I think I deal with people like that. If I can feel, okay, they're in a mood.
Yeah.
It's cool, isn't it? We all have them.
Yeah, definitely.
Just let it happen. But that was a weird question. Would you ever ask somebody that on a date? Like,
no.
But
I thought it was weird as well, but I thought like they get a list of questions to keep the conversation going. So maybe that's it. But then also as well, I can't lie, I would PR myself. I'm not putting forth that I get into moods. No, I'm trying to like a husband. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't care how normal it is. No. I'm not doing that.
I was like, this is, dude, you're trying to bag him, not make him run.
Get him off, do you know what I mean? Like, oh my God. But yeah, so then you know, they have this little moment and everything like that, and Demi's just like, she then reveals, like, yeah, gotta say, like, my heart is here.
Oh, you know, I can't handle moments like this.
Bro. Ollie's just like, that's nice. I'm not 100% here at the moment. I'm still giving the other girl a chance. And she already knows who the other girl is. This is the thing, and this is someone that you said is your friend. Like, I was just like, you just saw her. She was crestfallen. She was to the side. Like, do you know what I mean? She was. Oh my God, she was hugging herself. She was hugging herself.
I was like, dudes, honestly, this is episode 1.
Do you know what I mean?
Ease in.
Like, girl down. We've got one who's with a dumpster.
A hobo.
Basically, a homosexual.
Oh, God.
And then we've got what? I don't really like you like that. And the thing is, you know what? Yeah, I can't even remember, but I think he said it earlier. He said to her, like, you're a really good friend. Yeah. She just said, what guys always put me in the friend zone, and then you're like,
yeah,
what the fuck is this?
He did. He literally he did an IO. It's that you're cool and all.
Yeah,
it could turn into something, or we could be great friends.
Mm-hmm.
That is not somebody that you open up to first with, like, literally all my chips are with you. Like, I was like, no, Demi.
Why you never? I'm sorry, never, ever, go first. Like, ever.
I was like,
all the times that I've said something first or talked to a guy, it never works out. Ever work out. Never do it. If that's my message to young women, any woman, actually, not even young, never. I don't care.
God, I know there is, sometimes there's the moments when it is like, look, just step forward in it. You never know. Like, guys also want to be, but no.
Then I'm the wrong girl for you. Do you know what I mean? If you want that as a man, I'm not for you. Nah. Definitely.
Oh, it was a lot, man. And he didn't even hesitate with the, like, really, that I'm gravitating towards you, really have feelings for you. It's just there's another person. Like, it was so, yes, it was more centered on this girl. I got a vibe with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's second best. That's what was giving me. You already put me at second best.
Yeah.
Because why are you prioritizing her over, like, I still have to give her another chance? You don't have to do shit. No. Do you know what I mean?
It was, and it's, if he does pick her, you're in that situation where that's the girl he wants.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and this is what I love about Love Is Blind. Because say if he does pick Demi, and then when the meetup comes, and then he sees,
it's long for Demi. I can't lie. It's like I just think he is. Demi's not the one for him either. Like, he isn't the one for her. Like, he absolutely is still a fuckboy. And he knows it. Why do they always go on these journeys? Like, I need to experience something else. You're going to take the piss out of a wholesome woman.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's actually ridiculous.
And I like her.
And yeah, I like Demi too.
Her and Ollie have a vibe. Ollie's, he's likable. He's that guy. He's likable. You get many different girls. Yeah, he's an ass.
Yeah, he's got no incentive to change. To be fair,
no, because he can tell, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
People like Kat talking about he's a man. He's a man. I know he's sexy.
She's gonna tell him next episode. Trust me.
Yeah.
So Demi's talking to camera. She's just like, "Look, I'm a people pleaser," and we see a clip of her talking to Catherine, and they both essentially saying that they both like Ollie. Catherine's just like, I just need him to make sure that he's not lying to me. Like, how's the connection? Like, you're even in control of this whole thing anyway. Do you know what I mean? So Demi's like, and we have Demi like saying like, I've got to really try and like advocate for myself essentially. Do you know what I mean? Catherine, do I see them on the outside together? No.
I was like, and there she is. That's the woman. That's the woman we know that she is.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because even if she goes with Freddie, she is absolutely going to be like, I know I can get Ollie though.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. She's going to be trouble, that Catherine.
I hate that Demi is so like, I like her. She's my friend. Like,
I don't like that either, but maybe that's the people pleasing. Maybe people make friends far, like, do you know what I mean? Like, I literally could never, I couldn't do that. If you see me do that, I'm literally acting, or I'm being like, I'm just doing a coping mechanism because I'm an introvert and I don't know what to do, so I'm just mimicking others. Like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. You can never be friends that quickly. That's crazy.
Right. And you had seen like she had totally positioned herself like Catherine is more of the prize. So when she's saying about, do you have a connection?
Right.
All that kind of soft pet, I'm giving you nothing, no emotion in my face. It's like this girl is winning because she's saying, I like him.
Yeah.
out and proud with it. She don't care how your heart is feeling or what stuff is going on in your belly. She's
or that
like,
your friends, like she knows that you're not friends. She ain't your friend, man.
It's so annoying when you see it in action. Like, oh, why? Keep your distance from this chick.
Yeah. And Kiki, I agree with you. Kiki's comment there.
Catherine is giving, I'm better looking than this black woman or mixed woman, and Ollie couldn't possibly want her. Definitely.
Basically. Yeah. And it's sad. It's sad, but we see this play out all the time.
Yeah.
Then the last thing we see is Stephen and Sabrina. Stephen has given Sabrina a gift, basically some words on a piece of paper, I think. And it says, you stole my mind and my heart too. And then he says to her through the partition, I've actually written you a poem, and that's the first time with the poem. Because, you know, I'm me. I wrote out the poem. So this was the poem.
Go on.
Stephen's written this poem. Sabrina, just picture it if you didn't see it. Sabrina's sitting on the sofa. Do you know what I mean? In front, legs crossed, like looking ahead. He's taking off his jacket. He's in his t-shirt now, standing up, reading this poem. Stole my mind and my heart too. Can I say something crazy? I love you. Can I take your hand as I take the knee? He literally takes a knee and asks you something crazy. Will you marry me? What?
Episode 1.
Episode 1.
I'm
and
like,
then,
dude.
And then I was thinking, hold on a second. She's still sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
She's crying, but she's still sitting down. Then she starts going into a speech. Stephen, you're amazing. This journey has been so good so far. I'm so grateful. But episode done.
Literally like,
what?
You know, you want to go slow clap, like, all right, guys.
You got me.
Right. Yeah.
You got me.
I didn't know that we was going to go on this roller coaster so early.
No, you got me.
What in the world is Stephen thinking?
Crazy. He's like, I want a wife now. Immediately. Hey. Oh my God. Seriously.
Like, dude, you're not even totally aligned. Like, chat to somebody else and see if you can build a different connection as well. Like,
right.
It's like, nah, Stephen, you're wild. Like,
he said, but what, Sabrina?
Does Sabrina have options? Maybe Sabrina has options.
Maybe she has options that we just haven't seen. But the way she didn't even stand up, is telling me everything I need to know. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's telling me a lot. The body language is like the legs crossed over, you're crying, but you're sitting down, babe. Like there was no adjustment in her pose.
No, it wasn't that excited. Like, you know, when the woman knows that it's coming. Because by the time they propose, most people, both of them know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where it's today or tomorrow.
It's happening.
She looked like this should be a standard get to know you chat, and I'm getting a poem. Like, Finish trying to take me out of the game. Who else is back there that I need to meet?
Do you know what I mean? Stephen, I'm going to stop you there. Stephen is going, let's save this.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful moment. Let's savor it.
Let's park it for a week.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Crazy. Oh, seriously, in other countries, they have a first proposal. The first episode always has a couple. Really? Okay, I didn't know that. Maybe I missed that.
Yeah. I definitely feel with the US ones, it's like 2, 3 that they start coming in, because most people, even if it's them straight away, we see more convos. Like, these guys would be taken out of the pod stage very early. Like that. That's crazy to me. But I mean, he's put his size 9s in, so
he put his flag in it. It was just like, this is mine, that's mine, I'm gonna stick beside her.
Exactly.
Like, wow.
And I still see this as like fast friends. Like, it doesn't ever end well. You don't know each other properly yet.
She said she's grateful, but I need to know what's coming. Okay, today. Anyway, today I'm gonna watch episode 2. I might watch it after this. Who knows?
Yeah, no. I loved how it ended as well. I was like, oh, well played. Because usually, obviously, we would have binged it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, stick with the plan for an episode a day. So yes.
It's a lot, man. It's a lot. So yeah, good first episode, I think.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah.
Dramatic enough. Well,
yeah.
I don't know what to expect. I can't lie. I thought the British people were going to be dry, but
honestly,
it doesn't seem like it.
It was good casting. I was like, I just want to see Charlotte with an S more.
Yeah, same.
I really want to see her and the other black girl, the junior doctor.
Oh, Shirley.
Yeah. I was like, I actually really, even if they don't make it to an engagement, I want
to see them more. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're really establishing the storylines here.
No,
you know what I mean?
I want to see Charlotte.
Oh my god!
Because I also thought, just off of the looks, I thought that Charlotte and Ollie was going to be a thing.
Charlotte
and we had seen that Ollie makes it out of because we seen him in the trailer.
In the trailer,
really hoping that they were.
We see Aaron, in the trailer too. However, I'm just like, are you like, you know, sometimes they bring back the friend because he was like at the groom's day bit. That's what it looked like where they're choosing an outfit, and it's just like, are you? Because sometimes they bring back a friend. Didn't Kwame bring back one of the pod friends? Yeah,
I couldn't spot if he's or if they do it where all of the guys are going with Matt to do suits. So I was really looking like, where
do you think they're gonna go? Do you think they're gonna go Savile Row for the suits?
Yeah, I think
that would make sense, isn't it?
Or
I hope they budget for that.
Budget wise, they may go Moss Bros. They may. Blue water. You never know.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
It's the UK.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Wow.
They may just be in blue water trying on suits. Who knows?
I need Aaron to get through. I want to see more of Aaron.
Yeah.
And I want to see more of Charlotte as well. I agree. And Shirley as well. Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing less of Sam, to be honest.
I don't know why they're pushing Sam, because I just think he is such a walking red flag. Is not going to get married. Is going to piss off whoever he gets engaged with. Okay, cool. We know that guy goes. So let's move on and see some other couples.
Yeah.
Hearing him chat shit.
Definitely.
Mexico is hard to follow. Every guy looks. Jordan.
You know, we want to screen the comments. we trying to say, man.
I've seen Mexico keeps on popping up for me.
Yeah, no, I saw that pop. I actually even popped up today. I'm not even gonna lie.
Good. I may consider adding it. I'll start watching. Okay, Mexico is good. I'll watch one. Let's see. I like that. I like that they're doing it all around the world.
Yeah, I need to see Nigerian Virgin though, please. That would be amazing.
Oh, that would be something else. Okay, everybody is banging. Okay, let's see.
Oh my god! Imagine if I was a Nigerian Version and I went on the Nigerian Version. I wouldn't do well though.
No, you're doing season 2 of the UK version. That's what you're doing.
I know you want to. No, but I think I'll age out. But I guess. Okay, like, they have SA as well. Okay, cool. Nigerian version would be wild, didn't it?
It'd be perfect. Like they actually need to make it happen. They need to do a Nigerian version and they need to do a Jamaican version.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
All day binging.
Seriously. Oh, that would be sick. Okay.
Yes. Are we done, Ski?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I can't think. Is there any other like random news at the moment? Are we saying that we're not doing that?
It's not being decided. I said I'm up for it. So.
Oh, are you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to be there.
No problems. Yeah, we could do a dilemma run. Let's see. But tomorrow we are back.
Yes. So we actually just sorted out life as well. Seriously. I'm too much on. I need a bit of a break, so I'm not going to be on tomorrow's episode. But you'll have a lovely Nana and AK.
Yeah.
Because Farah's still away. What do we have news? We don't really have news.
There isn't. Do we have news?
Not really.
No.
Not
Nothing.
really.
There ain't even like news out there going on. I think everybody's just being apprehensive to, are they going to start rioting today?
Right. So, that's the thing.
You know.
That's a bit. Be careful as well, guys, when you're out there today.
Yeah, that is true. Yes, Big Brother is going to be back in the autumn. For anybody that was worried about Trish, I did ask about how she's doing, and she is in very good spirits. She's actually just looking after herself. Mental health is cool. Yeah.
Okay.
So cool. I really like her. I think she'll be great on the Aunties as well.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay.
Can't wait for that. That'll be fun. She knows her stuff as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she does.
She does.
Okay, man.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for joining us again today. I'm feeling that this is going to be a good season for Love is Blind UK. We're going to be watching episode 2 tonight, so make sure you are up to date by tomorrow. We'll be here at 1. Also, actually, we're not doing Fridays anymore, by the way. Just so you know, we're not doing Fridays. So sorry. But we need some time back. Before you go, what does LABRISH mean? It means to chat.
To chat, to gossip.
Yeah. Being a chatty patty, basically.
yes. It's Jamaican.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I don't know where does it derive from, LABRISH? Yeah, to gossip. Do you know?
I don't know. I remember first hearing it as in secondary school, and there was lots of wild rumors going around. Obviously, I went to a girls' school, so that would happen about year 9. And then somebody called out, as Amber, very Jamaican girl, just shouted at Tanya, was like, "You're such a LABRISH!" And I was like, "Oh, new word." Thank you. I'll file that. And then later on, I was like, Amber, what does LABRISH mean? It was like, that's everyone. I was like, oh. So that ran throughout the 90s. It was like, LABRISH. I can't even remember how we came up with it when we was talking about what
you used to say it. You used to say it all the time. I was looking for a name, and I was just like, might as well call it LABRISH. Serious. It was like perfect. It was just perfect. It worked.
I do say it a lot, yeah. So
serious. Yeah. But yeah, it's very fitting for what we do because we literally are chatting. Seriously. But yes, guys, we will be back again tomorrow. Appreciate all of you. Make sure you book the like button, subscribe to our channel as well. Get all your friends to subscribe too, please. We're trying to get to 4K and join our membership. It's only $1.99. Okay?
Please join.
Do it now. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.